Most of you have heard that certain religions forbid sex before marriage, but the Bible, for example, actually teaches that sex is marriage. Naturally, this makes perfect sense, because you would have sex for the first time after you start menstruating. You are young, fertile, and create one flesh with your partner by having a child. This is essentially an unbreakable bond for life. The chemical connection created between two humans this way is incredibly strong. It's essentially an addiction, but that's what true love is, and there's nothing wrong with realizing this. That's how you stay together and create a big family. The pregnancy obviously makes the woman more attractive for the man, and then the child is born. That's it. You are bonded for life. That's the perfect natural scenario. What went wrong, and how did we get so far away from this? Firstly, if you have sex with a condom, then you will not create a connection, because there will literally be a lack of a chemical connection between the two of you. It's not even real sex. As a man, if you have only had sex with a condom, then you are still a virgin technically. I've never used a condom in my whole life, and I'm very proud of that. Another problem is that you are dealing with boys who grow up being brainwashed by the media to believe that having sex with a lot of women is what's gonna make them a true man, instead of having a family for which you actually have to be healthy and strong. Having a lot of sexual partners is the easiest thing on earth, because you have to be weak and damaged for that, which most men and women are. It perfectly fits together. Naturally speaking, you have achieved literally nothing. Being able to trust somebody and have a functioning relationship, that's something. A natural connection is of course still possible nowadays, but then you also have to deal with all of the mental or gut issues such as bipolar disorder, all of the garbage that people eat. Even if you would have completely natural sex with somebody, there's so many more problems to deal with that it could still ruin it all. A lot of women today feel like they have no purpose in life, even though they studied and have a so-called great career. That's because a woman in nature spends most of her day with her children. It's one of the most fulfilling things you can possibly do, especially as a woman. There's absolutely no way to be happy except if you have children. A lot of couples make the mistake of only having 2 or 3 children, which for one thing is the main cause of depopulation, but it may also destroy your relationship. You may start using protection again, which is a stupid term, such as condoms, or the woman may start using the pill. This will of course change her hormones, which will then destroy the chemical love between you two. Instead of having children all of your life, you stop so soon, and then you wonder why your marriage breaks apart, even though you stop doing what created the strongest bond between you two. Nobody likes to think about their woman getting fucked by somebody else, because it does not happen in nature. You can go into deep denial, hope that she never mentions her past partners, which will most likely destroy everything, but it will always be in the back of your head, and that's absolutely normal. A woman also doesn't like to think about her guy being with other women, but the difference is that a woman loses almost all of her value once she loses her virginity. That may sound harsh, but it's the natural truth. I've talked to a lot of women who still feel traumatized years later because they lost their virginity to somebody who simply left them afterwards. As a woman, you don't only have to choose the right guy to be with, you have to choose the right guy to have a family with. If you don't have children, when you lose your virginity, then it will not only be a waste, you will destroy your body and quite possibly your whole life.